Yes, my dear friend, in this lesson we will examine the example we created for our shapes. When we examine our code, four different functions that we have not seen before draw our attention. We learned three of these in theory. As you can see, after making the necessary definition for the windows, so here we called our line function, circle function, and rect function, and defined their necessary parameters. For example, all of these first parameter of the line, circle, and rect function is the window which we want to display these shapes. And for example, the second one is the color of our shapes. When we look at the third parameter of line function is the starting point, and the fourth one is the ending point of line, and the last one you see here is the thickness of line. And also when we look at the circle function, the second parameter is the color, and the third parameter is the center of circle, and you see the fourth parameter is the radius of circle, and the last parameter is the thickness of circle. And also when we look at the rectangle function, the second parameter is the color, the third parameter is the starting point and also width and height, and the last parameter is the thickness of rectangle. So our shape functions are like this. So let's continue. The main thing that draws our attention here is the screen update. In the Pygame module, the screen is black by default. If it is desired to act on it, it's necessary to refresh the window at each iteration of the loop. This is also provided by the update. So you see here, we use the update function in display for this. It does not take any parameters, and its job is to update any activity or function added or removed from the interface window on screen. Its usage is pygame.display.update. And also when we run our code in this way, we get an output like this. So now let's run our code. And you see, we didn't get any error, and here is our rectangle, and here is our line, and here is our circle. So we are done. Alright my dear friends, in this lesson, we have made an example for better understanding to shapes. So now let's move on to our other lessons and learn the basics of interface creation better.